Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? Welcome to Asteroid Fight Club, where apparently, for now, we survived the Mayan apocalypse of 2020, June 21st. But 2020 is a whole another day. And it's almost like every day is a Mayan challenge here in this summer. And so I'm watching some pretty wild weather. Did I catch that? Rolling in with some constant, non-stop thunder. It just keeps on rolling and rolling. The lightning is good. The thunder is good. And the clouds have a strange structure to them. What up, yo? Yeah, I that's why I have the weird feeling that like I should take cover, because something about this situation feels very electric and unstable in unnormal ways. Like the sky has been flashing with just like little chunks of lightning. It's been hard to explain, but it definitely has a weird feel to it. And so what a way to go. If somehow lightning struck me, I'd be like, oh no! And wouldn't it be ironic? So please call Alanis Morissette. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the video I just put up, but like how all the clouds, the energy kind of came together. As rumor has it, magnetic fields get lower during eclipses, and we are in a triple eclipse season where we're one day past the annular solar eclipse. We're now headed towards the 4th of July eclipse. So this year has had a 4th of July eclipse and a Christmas eclipse. I mean, it had the Christmas first, now we're waiting on the 4th of July one. So it's almost like the universe itself is trying to tell us that this year is going to be special on every single level. And I'm here for that. And I'm amazed how we made it this far. And if the lightning got me, well, you could say he died doing what he loved. Watching the lightning, oh man. And complaining about a lack of affection. Well, what would you consider abnormal? If like aliens came down the sky, or if one wound up in like a spaceship form and started talking out of its spaceship butthole, was like, I come from the planet extra normal clouds. I'm here to party with this town. I don't know, like if you saw the magnetic field is low. It's just a weird vibe, man. Nobody's got to agree. And so one thing is, I'm not going to predicate my happiness in 2020 based on everybody agreeing with everything I say. You and I are totally allowed to disagree on everything. Although I still think cannibalism is really bad and it's unnecessary. Sounds like God agrees. Yeah, I was definitely hoping for, way more lightning-y than this. And, dang it, I was on the wrong side. There were just like little 1 inch from my viewpoint, like chunks of lightning that would bob in and out. It was weird, and they're no longer happening. What's up, Jiminy? Jimmy the Cricket's with us. Merry Christmas, buddy. And it looks like it's trying to form water spouts or something. And it's so early in the day that if the sun does come out at any point, we may get rainbows. And we've been having Iceland earthquakes. One thing that is interesting to me about Iceland earthquakes is that Iceland is not in the Ring of Fire. And so Iceland is like a weird Hawaii spot where it just don't make no sense. But sure, it works. Oh, it almost looks like that whole thing is starting to slowly twist. You see that? I mean, when I go live during a storm, there's no great promise of extra special things happening. We can hope. But I'm satisfied with this thunder. I'm a big thunder junkie. It's like listening to God. Good morning. And some people might be like, hey, dude, that totally sounds like normal thunder. And I'd be like, okay, but I'm not sure any thunder is normal. Every single time I've heard thunder in my life, I'm like, wow, dude, that thunder is so cool and magical. Same thing with shooting stars. Every time I see a shooting star, I'm like, oh my God, that shooting star was magical. Somebody might be like, oh, that was your average shooting star. But every time I'm like, nope, like rainbows. Oh, wow. Even if it's just a shade of the rainbow, you're like, dude, that rainbow is super cool, extra normal, and magical. I don't know, maybe I'm easily entertained. Which would explain why I'm so picky in finding a girlfriend, because, like, I could do a pretty good job of entertaining myself. Entertaining two people can be harder. All the time. Like, if you got to entertain someone 24/7. What was I talking about? I don't know. Hey, thank you. Thank y'all. Seriously, thank y'all. Y'all are amazing. I'm very happy to still be doing my job for y'all. And 2020 is keeping every day interesting. Like, I could almost make a video an hour today because there's so much interesting shit happening. Comet C 2020 F3 Neo-Wise is now in the Soho LASCO camera. I mean, it just came in there, but it's pretty bright. It's like as bright as Mercury. It's as bright as some of the big stars. So that's very interesting. And I don't know how you're scoring it, man, but the whole Nostradamus thing I've been reading all year, that year's worked pretty well so far. Granted, everything is metaphors and parables or whatever, so you can have a lot of poetic, creative leeway. But when this 2020 says, hey, man, the sky will be lit up again, or you can see the sky again, I'm thinking that could be a comet or something else. So July is definitely our sky watching month, and that could be the comet we've been looking for an entire Mayan cycle. And that's how I got roped into this shit, was Comet Elenin. I was like, what is this madness? Comets? That was back when everybody started talking about politics. 2012. They're like, politics is the new drug. You got to mainline it straight into your veins. Politics all the time. It's the only thing that matters. And I was like, oh, well, I guess comets are super interesting now then. So is the sun and asteroids. And then they just switched their brand of drug from Obama to Trump. So you got to mainline this shit into your veins 24/7. I was like, no, thank you. I'll be interested in hurricanes and unattainable women. Asterisk. Oh, dang it. I keep missing the lightning. I got to center myself. It's a good show. I'm just missing it. My lightning catcher chakra's all screwed up. Whoa. Alright. Bird. You guys are great. Have I said thank you, Asteroid Fight Club? You guys treat me really, really well. And I just saw a weird flash in the clouds. I don't know if you guys saw it. Yeah, so I'm going to try and make a video about that comet. Maybe edit it. Who knows? This is very relaxing. They look like giant sea fish in the sky. Cloud swordfish. Oh, and so yeah, the pictures coming out of Puerto Rico of the dust are pretty fascinating. And all the model calculations of it seem to be pretty dang fascinating. And I think when I put this camera down, eventually, remember, for the first year, I'm going to be testing this iPhone camera out. It has settings. I should check those out someday. What was it talking about? Oh, when we get past 10:30, I'm going to go check the GFS latest run. We've had 2 runs in a row where it shows hurricane development or tropical storm development. The first one took it into Destin, Miramar, Florida. The one after that took it into San Antonio, Texas. And so we'll check where the windshield wiper is going now. Got to remind everybody, the GFS has pretty much done really well on tropical entities this season. And it nailed Crystal Ball. So much so that the Euro is King crowd should be trying to figure out who will win that Halloween plaque. That was the Brooklyn 99 episode. One of the things that made everything weirder is the show that got me through like March and April was Brooklyn 99. I love that show. It's fantastic. It's really funny. And the women in it are gorgeous. It always helps the show. I mean, as long as the writing is funny and hilarious. It doesn't always help a show. Though I did watch Baywatch back in the day. Yeah, confession. Did you hear that uptick in rain? I came and sat on my porch because earlier it was coming down sideways. I think I even made a comment on my Twitter. Like, hey y'all, rain is coming down sideways. The lightning seems to have halted. Yeah, last night I had a dream, and I was in a big storm in my dream. I survived the big storm, and then I went to what was like an amusement park of grown-up adults drinking. And there I saw like a woman I'd never seen before that was like across between Billie Eilish and Megan Fox. Yeah, it was good. It was like, I mean, I was like, wow. And someone even warned me when I was there. They were like, don't leave. So-and-so is coming. I was like, all right. Then things got weird when she showed up. I guess all the dogs started barking. Dogs being men. Because if you have to win the love of whatever princess, whatever town or battle you were in, man, everything got gray blue, huh? The Scout does cool stuff, man. Yeah, so nothing would make this storm extra out of the ordinary so far. But the way you could see the water, rain, rise up from the ground itself in those waves and lines, it had all the people on weather Twitter going, oh my God, wow, this is crazy. And so our magnetic field is low. Whoa. All right, now I'm going to have to cut this thing short. As you can see, it is getting stronger and the rain is picking up. But it has been you and I sitting on the porch watching the weather like two cool cats. And this has been a good thunder display. I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I hope you'll come around. Don't lay down. Yeah, I don't know. You guys can give this storm like whatever grade you want to, but it definitely gets an A- just for thunder. And on a day like today, I need it. When all the pressure and the energy of the world, the globe, the America, the right, the left, the red, the blue, the black, the white. You can, over be Bobby McFerrin and Lieutenant Dan at the same time. Emotionally, it's Gemini. Don't worry. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to know it, note for note. Don't worry. Yeah, well, I'll be back for rainbows, hopefully. But remember, we technically have a 5-day weird weather watch after the eclipse. And then like 5 days after that, we got another eclipse. Or maybe 7. And Neptune just stationed to go direct, which will be the 6th planet in retrograde. It's going to get crazy, but I think you can handle it. I think you can overcome whatever challenges this world throws your way. I think you're almost ready for what comes next. Oh yeah, so yeah, those hurricanes. I mean, Cristobal came a couple days after the eclipse, didn't it? And so it looks like we'll get a storm 5 days after each eclipse. So we got one coming in 4 days. That'll be more Mexico. Whoa. And then we need to keep an eye on the July 8th or 9th storm. All right, everybody stay cool. I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me during the storm, baby. And I'm singing in the rain. Such a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Yay.